Hi, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. This turned up about an hour ago and I haven't managed to switch it off. This thing is absolutely incredible. This is the new MEZZABARBA Even Drive. This is a, as you can see, a 2-valve pedal. This thing is, as you can see by my hand, I haven't got small hands by the way, but this thing is an absolute monster. Let me go and get a normal size Boss pedal. Put it next to it and you can see how big this thing is. So if you know anything about MEZZABARBA make these absolutely awesome high gain amps. Not just high gain, because they do a lot, but they do make, or they're known for the high gain sort of amps. Now, the great thing about MEZZABARBA is, to me, they're more of a hard rock sort of amp more than some of these sort of ultra metal amps, because they're more like the way that I would class a Soldano. It's got loads of harmonics, loads of clarity, especially when you pick. So as you can see, it's quite a simply laid out pedal. We've obviously got our 2 valves here. We've got two 1287s or ECC 83s. We've got a switch here which takes it from a drive circuit and a distortion circuit. We've got level, tone and gain and 1-foot switch. And I know what you're going to be saying in the comments. So let's clear this up now, because I asked MEZZABARBA why there isn't, or I thought I'd get comments asking why there isn't another foot switch. And here's what they said. They said because we didn't have enough room inside the pedal, switching circuit relays and a foot switch. So all of the components that are in here, it's quite hard to fit another foot switch on there. They also said we wanted to maintain compact dimensions and a reasonable price. Now, compact dimensions, don't get me wrong, I think this is the most amazing sounding pedal that I've ever heard, Overdrive pedal that I've ever heard. I wouldn't say it's the most compact of pedals, as you can see, next to the Boss pedal. And price-wise, I'm just looking on the website at the moment. Export is $899, and in Europe, it's €799. So it's on the top end of pedals. Now, I know loads of you are going to go, oh my God, I'd never spend that amount of money on a pedal. I think you've got to try this thing, because once you try it, you'll go, I want one. Before we go any further, let me play my clean tone so you get a reference of what we're working with. Now, the tone control sounds fantastic. It's not one of those tone controls that is almost like a wah effect. It's quite subtle, but it just adds that nice amount of presence or bottom end. Now, you're obviously going to be hearing examples of me playing this, having too much fun, but let's see what we can get out of it. By the way, I've got this plugged into And I think this is a great solution for this sort of thing. I've got this plugged into a Core Cortex. Now, the way that I think a lot of modelers could be improved is to have an analog front end, an analog drive pedal front end. I think this is for people that are using things like modelers, and even amps as well, but especially modelers. I think this is the way to get those ultimate, fantastic saturation, loads of harmonic sort of gain that you don't get when you plug into a modeler. Let's put it in the drive circuit. There is so much clarity in this. If I play like a big chord, every string is ringing out. It just sounds absolutely incredible. So I bring the gain back. Now for me personally, I like the gain about there and then to use the volume controls on the guitar. So there's the overdrive circuit. Let's see what happens if we max the gain. It gets really thick. So personally, the way that I'd run this would be the gain about there, and then switching between the two different modes. Now, the overdrive mode is absolutely amazing, but if I switch over to the distortion mode or the boost mode, it's that classic sort of Eddie Van Halen, loads and loads of saturation harmonics. And again, as I'm playing big chords, you don't get any of that mush. Sounds incredible. Now again, if I wind back the volume control, for that sort of sound, there is nothing that I've played that comes close to that. That is the best high gain overdrive pedal ever. Absolutely amazing. So I'll leave all the details for this drive in the notes below, so if you want to go and check it out, you can do. There are plenty of other videos as well with other people that reviewed it, and again, it is just absolutely outstanding. So really hope you guys got something out of this video. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe, click on the bell button, and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the Studio Rats. I'm Paul, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.
Bye.